Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of Owlbear's Roost. This is our weekly D&D session here on Saturdays at 10 a.m. Eastern on the Owl Odyssey stream channel. I am joined by a collection of people, but I am also joined by two new people today, and we will get to introducing their characters in some time. But first, last we left off, our intrepid heroes had deactivated what they assumed to be the wards and sigils protecting the upper city. They also took a prisoner, kind of, after threatening not to murder them. It was complicated, but they now have a hot vampire living in their basement. With all that in mind,
they looted a hot vampire.
with all that in mind, the session ended with Althea losing all her hair, Zara lounging on the couch, watching this all go down, and sending for reinforcements from the others. So, we will return to that now. You all find your way into your bed after an extremely eventful day. Having gone furthest you ever have before into the city itself. Many of you are nursing wounds that you sustained during today's battle. Some of you are just beginning to comprehend what they might mean. One by one, you all slowly fall asleep. Except for Althea. The pain in which you are feeling. The pain that racks your bones to its very core. Is enough to mean that you are unable to properly sleep tonight. The pain is sufficient in keeping you awake. Everyone but Althea can mark down a long rest. As for you, my little tiefling, unfortunately, you are unable. You can mark a short rest, but that's it.
Short rest? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Because there are brief moments of respite. It's the middle of the night. You lie awake, staring at the ceiling. Is there anything you would like to do? Althea?
Oh, 1 minute. That was weird. What was that?
Is there anything you would like to do? Am I coming through?
No, yeah, I am. I'm just trying to think. I'm trying to think. She's going to try and look through her satchel to have a look for those papers.
Okay. Yeah, they're there. I presume you're talking about the collection of papers that you looted off of the Headless Horseman's corpse. Is that correct?
Yes.
Here we go.
And she's just gonna look for it.
Yeah, there's a couple of them, but there's not a lot of papers here to put together. You see that there is one that is very clearly just a scrap of it. When the light of dawn meets the demon's door, the dark shall hunger evermore. There's another that reads, Wolfmen come among the forests of elves through something. The savior comes. And then there's a final one which, whilst you can piece that it's from the same snippet of text, it's so badly burned that only a few phrases are able to be salvaged. Death may rise again. Something. Upon the black. The land now theirs, covered in death, forever to stay. Whilst all these papers, as you're sort of looking through them, you start to realize likely came from the same book, same notes. They're so badly destroyed, you aren't able to ascertain what they come from and what they mean. Perhaps if you were to have the full text, this would be a different story. Alas, you do not. You've had so many warnings from various people now that you hold information of something. But you've looked at this over and over and over again. And have come upon nothing. And as you spend the night looking them over, you ascertain the answer's not going to come from you. Not alone. Perhaps there's someone who may have more information, but at the moment, you do not. And with that, morning comes. For the next few days, I'm going to kind of do this a little quicker. So I need to make note of a couple things here. It is now the 14th of Treats. Now, you all have a collection of magical items that you have looted, whether this time around or otherwise. Is anyone wanting to try to determine the use? Oh, I don't think anyone put it on their thing, but Zara. Let me find the.
Zara looked around the room. We don't know what she found.
Yeah, that's what I'm finding the thing for. Here we go. Because it made sense Zara would leave the room. There you go, Melina. I pinged you. So you have a different vial of blood than the one Floor picked up. Bags of powder, crystals, perfumes, some shiny fabric, a stone, some flour, some paint, an abacus that you just picked up, and some sort of tincture. You have no idea what these are for, but you can try to figure them out now that you're not, like, in the middle of battle.
I think she would look at it and think, valuable? Money? Or no money to make made of it? I think that's what she would be doing.
Sounds good. Yeah, basically what had happened was...
Do I need to add all of those to my inventory list?
Yeah, but I'm going to give you proper names for them here in a second, too. So if you want to wait on that, you can.
All right,
basically, it was determined that you guys didn't really have a whole lot of time, and you were partially being asked to cut someone's finger off. So you didn't really have a whole lot of time to, make your way through and figure out what's useful and what's not. You just grabbed whatever was left, as the room did seem to have been picked through pretty quickly. Give me... Give me a history roll. Oops. Where is it? 8. Even with an 8, I think you know what this is. So, you have the bags of powder. You have 4 of them. 1 is white. 2 are brown.
Wait, hold on. I need to write this down. Wait. Bags of powder. Yes.
So, 2 are white, 1 is brown, 1 is green.
1 white, 2 brown, 2 green. Is that what you just said?
2 white, 1 brown, 1 green. And this is the drug known as Sparkle. Which,
Next.
even...
I already knew something about that.
Yes, you have found some in the past.
Yeah.
So you got some more of it now. Let's give the rogue drugs. This is a great idea.
The worst person to give that to.
Aflia calling me the worst person to give that to is a stretch.
It's a
What you
Right.
mean?
The rest of the stuff, except the abacus, you determine has no magical properties at all. You just kind of grabbed it because you thought it might be. Is just an abacus. Everything else,
But can I get money for it?
for the abacus, it's carved wood, so probably.
I don't know what abacus is, so.
Oh, an
I was like,
abacus
whoa.
is a it's an old calculator. Basically, it's
drunk.
used. Yeah,
Throws it over her shoulder.
it just clambers on the wooden floor. The rest of it seems to be magical, or at least have some sort of magical property.
So I'll get money for it.
Yes, but
That's all I care about.
you are going to need to make some rolls here. Let me pull up. Okay. Let me pull them all up here. Okay. Oh, and the one thing is the vial of blood. You don't really know what it is other than like just a random vial of blood. So you probably won't get money for it.
Should I throw it over my shoulder?
You guys are all sitting at the breakfast table as Mothman is slowly bringing in food for you. And you guys just see Zara just throwing shit on the floor. Alrighty, let's see.
She holds the vial of blood, tilts it, and prepares to throw it over her shoulder.
Don't throw that.
Why?
It's in a vial.
Okay.
So it'll smash on the ground and break. But also,
Okay.
And make a mess. Like you're already doing.
Okay.
we have someone who
What's your point?
we have someone who will make use of it.
What are you
So
gonna
it's
do for
valuable.
All right, add it to your.
Maybe.
Did you say? Are you giving it, Zara? Is that what you said?
it? No. I said, what are you giving for it?
Oh.
Oh my god.
Flora will just stare at Zara. Do you have a use for it?
There are some freaks in this world.
I'll give you 919 copper.
Sold.
Hey, mark 919 copper off of your sheet there, Paz. Add it to yours, Zara. Oh, the one tincture you have. Can you roll me another history check, please? Oh, nature. Either. Whatever you prefer.
Hold on, I was doing math.
How to get rid of your coppers, just give it to the rogue.
Easy.
You give
So
me
you
as
were
much
doing
copper.
math,
I
you know that
have now
abacus
10
could
times
help.
as much copper.
10 times as much copper.
Another history roll?
Or nature. Preferably nature.
Sure.
Yeah. One of the vials you hold is poison,
Oh god.
known as
Fun!
a pale tincture. You recognize this from your very
Adventures?
above board past life.
Happily tuck that away.
Okay, you can add that to your sheet.
I'm gonna hand the blood vial to Fleur. Here you go. Here you go.
Thank you.
So let me check my inventory. Do I not have sparkle on here? Did I already get... Oh, I have a pouch of white sparkle. So now I have 3 pouches of white sparkle.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I'm gonna...
A pouch of green and a pouch of brown. The brown one's
let
fun.
me,
That's a surprise tool we can use later.
hold on, how do I add things again? Why can I not add new thing? Is there not an add new thing button?
I think there is.
There is. It's up by your total weight and your coins.
Ah, okay, yeah. So 1 pouch of brown. And 1 of green.
The rest of the stuff you are able to identify. What's your intelligence? I'm assuming at least 10.
Yes.
Okay. Here are the next items. Okay, you ready to add them?
Hold on. I'll add the pale tincture first before I forget.
You can just drag and
Zara's
drop
might
that
be
one.
above 10. Mine is, huh?
I think that one's in the compendium that you can add straight to your document. If you search in the compendium.
Pale tincture. Free basic rules, Dungeon Master's Guide. Pale tincture ingested, not ingested.
Yeah, just drag and drop it onto your sheet.
Trying. I don't think it's doing anything.
Let's see here. Inventory. This is.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, there we go. I did it. You have to drag it or drop onto your items list.
Doing
Well, anyways, the next one is... Oh, that one's not on here. We'll get to that in a second. Is this one on here? This one's not on here. Okay. All right. I'm just going to tell you these. All right. You ready?
All right, I'll take notes.
First one. Mood mark paint.
Mood mark paint. Got it.
Yeah. Next one. Cleansing stone.
It's cleansing as... Do I know what that means?
Oh, well, yeah, because they're all common items, so you'll figure out what all these do. The first one, the mood mark paint.
Okay. So these are just things that I can look up in the compendium?
No, I'm drag and dropping them into the chat for you. I'm dragging and put them in the text chat for you. Cool.
I just don't want to take up more time.
You're fine. So, yeah, the first one is mood mark paint, which basically you paint it on someone's face and then they can discern your emotions, which is cool. Cleansing stone, which essentially you can touch it and remove all the dirt and grime off of you. Shift weave.
Here, Haflia.
Wait, what? What are you giving?
Althea, you can add a cleansing stone to your
What the fuck? Well, for my nice shiny head.
It will be.
Yeah, you can add that to your sheet there. And then you've got shift weave. You just have a bolt of it, so it's not really like used, and it will need to be sewn. But you can essentially, if you have an outfit made of it, you can speak a command word to make it into a different outfit. You've got perfume of bewitching, which allows you to give advantage on charisma checks. It's basically like hormones in a bottle, I guess.
Pheromones, yeah.
Pheromones, thank you, not hormones. That's what I take. All right, and then a mind crystal, a subtle mind crystal, which allows you to once cast a spell without any somatic or verbal components for this casting.
Sick.
Yay. Yeah. Do you guys? I think you guys have other items that you still haven't identified yet. Would you guys like to go through those at any point? They would have.
Sure, why not?
Did we?
I don't think Fest does, but
I think it's more of Zara.
yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
I think it was all Zara. Because I think most of us were.
I still
able
have an
to look for
amulet.
ourselves.
You do have an
Oh.
amulet. Do you guys remember where
I
you
still
got
have
all
an
this stuff?
amulet.
This was from the Oracle,
Magic
right?
Shop, right?
Yes. Okay. I have that. I know Zara definitely has something that they haven't identified yet. Set of keys, signet ring. Oh, maybe not. Who has the like bracelets with chains on them?
Uh,
Chain?
Ah.
I do not have the bracelets with chains. Why are you giggling?
I'm pretty sure you were the one who found them, though.
I don't think I have them. I don't have it on me.
Where are they? I'm going back through our messages. Oh yeah. Here we go. I found the thing with all the lists. Emelina has them. F manacles. I think that's what they are, right? No. Yeah, that must be what they are here. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Eh?
Yeah, Emelina has them. They are not on here, weirdly. Yeah, they're like, they look like manacles, basically. They're they're like circle bits of spiky rings with little chains attached between them. I don't see it on your character sheet, though. But it does say that is you the one who has them. On our list here. Unless you gave them to someone.
Did she give them to Lavetta?
I'm checking Lavetta's sheet right now. Pair of... No, Lavetta does not have them. It says Emelina. It says AM.
Yep.
Prim doesn't
Maybe you
have
just
them.
forgot to add them to your sheet.
Yeah. You can add them to your sheet.
So, yeah, you have them now.
Okay, can you now just repeat and say what it is?
Yeah, they are a collection of, like, rings with little chains between them. But they're magic of sorts. If you want to try to identify them, I need an Arcana check, or you can have someone else try to do it.
I got this.
Okay, Arcana check, please.
Oh,
You can do it.
okay.
There you go.
I got this.
Yeah,
Damn.
here's what they are. They're fiendish tethers.
Oh,
They're little manacles that fit around your horns, if you have them.
Leah.
don't think about it.
There you go.
My horns are tiny. Look at them. They're.
You are tiny.
Yeah, the thing is,
Them in front of us, Leah.
Althea has like little nubs, so I don't know.
Okay.
All right.
I'm excited for like the wild magic surge that basically makes the the horns grow ridiculously big.
Oh God.
Althea, add fiendish tethers to your character sheet, please.
Okay.
As for the amulet,
He.
go ahead and give me.
Also me?
No, that's Baldy.
Wow.
So I need a Arcana roll from you, Althea. Try to figure out what this is,
Or ask for help.
or ask for help.
I'm proficient in this. It is fine. I can do this. See? Fine.
Yeah, that's enough.
Third time's a charm with this bloody.
There you go, Amulet of the Unknown. It's for a warlock. You get an additional warlock spell slot.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Are there any other items that you guys wish to identify still?
I believe everything that I have has been identified.
All right, that's on you guys. I give you a lot of fun, basic magic items. If you don't use them, there we go. So here's what's gonna happen.
Like I said, I don't think Fess has any, or I would say yes, but Fess doesn't have any.
I think the ones you do have, you've already used.
Identified.
Yeah. Alrighty. Here's what's gonna work. You guys. Here's what's gonna happen. So go ahead and in the compendium, pull open the Bastions tab.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys are going to figure out what your Bastion orders are going to be for the 15th. Okay? While you guys are figuring that out, do you guys need a reminder of what Bastion rooms you guys have?
You say is it the Bastion facilities or Bastions?
Bastion facilities.
Okay. I know mine was a garden.
Yep, you have a rations garden.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot what mine was.
Yours was the library.
Oh, perfect.
Zara, you had the barracks, or you had the arcane study.
Mm-hmm.
Prim and Shan had poison and herb gardens. Vanny, I'll let you make those decisions then. Cool.
Okay.
So you're making all the garden choices.
All the gardens.
All the garden choices. So I need Bastion orders from the different things, but we will do that while you guys are figuring that out. We pan over to a little.
I apologize. I need a little more instruction here. What am I ordering?
There's Bastion orders. There's it should say like what you can do for that room.
Okay.
Or like actions. Or you know what I'm talking about?
I already know what mine is.
All right, can you DM Vanny?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Thank you. Sorry.
You're fine.
Which one was yours again? Wait, which one was yours
Yep.
again?
I'm gonna talk to the others. So DM each other or use the chat. But I'm gonna go on over. Doozy.
Hello.
You have unfortunately found your way into strange place. As you were headed west, for your reasons, the wood began to get darker and darker. You noticed as the roots and the branches of the trees twisted and turned, and it felt like the very shadows were watching you. You began to realize that the life that once was all around you in the forest has slowly but surely dissipated. And at any point, if you tried to head back, it was as if the very wood itself was preventing you from leaving, getting thicker and thicker and forcing you down different routes back to deeper within. You lived like this for a day or two, seeking any sort of sense of life. And that life didn't come until the third day, in an open clearing within the forest. You started to realize and come upon what appeared to be farmland, built on scraggly rocks among stumps. Not what you would expect from traditional farmland. It seemed that this clearing had been expanded upon. And sure enough, as your feet slowly starts to make its way through the snow, a strange sight for this time of year, though the chill that this forest seems to have about it most certainly makes up for the necessity of snow. In the center of this clearing was a wooden wall made from tall logs in a large square shape. It's hard to tell how wide this was, but you saw light. Light that, even for you, was a nice and welcome sight. For the darkness all around you had begun to be eerie. You approached with the gate, and you quickly realized that this was not a city, not a village, but an encampment. Tents scattered every which way, all across, in between the fenced-in area. Not only that, the one entrance gate that you found appeared to have some sort of consecration, protecting against something. It was holy in nature, and you instantly recognized it. But luckily, it was not seemingly trying to keep you out. You would spend a few days learning that this place was called Sanctuary. The last remnants, or at least what they thought was, of Belosia. The people here had fled a dying city, a city overrun by monstrous beasts. And when they came upon the edge of the forest and found what you had only days prior, they set up camp as a last hope. all throughout here, you learn that they pray to the war god, almost. But in a small makeshift temple, there was also a dedication to the god of light, Phos. It was here the people who brought you in gave you a little bit of solace. It was all overwhelming at first to hear of a place that they didn't really know what came next. They couldn't leave. This was their life. Even learned that quite recently there was a fire that burned a lot of the tents. Put out a group of travelers who they seemingly have begun to work with in trying to tackle this horrific existence. Allegedly, there's some sort of even thicker darkness at the center of the forest. You hear mentions of occult leaders of the beasts. However, you also learn that there was another group of survivors to the north. You're truly unable to pass between lies and truths, for most of it is just rumors amongst civilians. You briefly met the guard captain, but he seemed exceptionally busy negotiating, speaking, all sorts. You met two people here who showed you more kindness than the rest. They seemed to have hope, despite everything. The first was a paladin, a woman who was working at the makeshift temple to Phos. Her name was Cavella. She was a staunch follower of the light, and like you, had wandered her way into Belosia. She was not originally from here, nonetheless made her home here. The second was a woman, and I'm now just realizing how ironic this is, a woman named Chloe, who seemed to be quite busy and had spoken to you about how she had met the other group of survivors to the north, but that there was something interesting about them, that they were like the beasts, but not. Her kindness, despite her unending list of responsibilities, was unique. And after a week, 2 weeks, it's unsure how long you've been here at this point. In your mind, it had to have been that long, but based on whenever you speak to people, it seems like it's only been a few days. Nonetheless, Chloe came to you. She said to you that she was requested, her and Cavella were needed to go to, that Cavella was requested to go to a forward operating base, and that Chloe was headed there to update the people who were there and wanted to know if you wished to join something different than staying here and doing nothing. How would you react to that?
I would most certainly like to get moving.
And moving you did. The three of you set out on horses. One of which seemed to be summoned into existence by Cavella. The other, Chloe had borrowed from the encampment. You took what food and water you needed. Cavella seemed to have a pack of things. And over the day or two, as you traveled on horsefoot, you began to realize how difficult it was to navigate the wood. You all made your way up the path, and there were moments where you were nearly overrun by these beasts that you had never seen before. Wolf-like creatures, humanoid in shape, but larger, muscular, fangs bearing. Chloe was excellent with the sword, and nonetheless so was Cavella. You really didn't have to do much, but you contributed where you needed to. The cold was noticeable as you camped at the edge of the wood. But as day came, you set your way out. You learned that the group of people you were approaching had again been like you. Outsiders who somehow made their way into the confines of Belosia. Outsiders who had willingly joined with the people of Sanctuary to do something better. Chloe mostly gave you the intel of there being two main focuses. Belosia, seemingly the source of this weird curse that overtakes this land, but also the forest, which seemed to be the source of the darkness. Two forces that needed to be handled should anyone wish to see other cities in their lifetime. And this group had set up a forward operating base at a winery. A winery that you eventually came upon. Cavella spoke that she was specifically requested to aid in some sort of illness or sickness or injury that the druids who resided at this winery were unable to handle. Sure enough, as day came and the cloudy skies got a little bit lighter, enough for you to be able to see throughout, you all made your way across melting snow through more proper farm field this time, and came upon a hill with two noticeable buildings on it. Along the edges of the hill were vineyard, sort of the trellises that the grapes would grow upon. And it was a while to get up this hill. You first came upon what appeared to be the main winery building, and they briefly interacted with you, and a tiefling came out and introduced themselves as Whisper Toad and said that they would come up the hill with you all. And that is, if I can get everyone. Yeah. There we go. That'll work for them.
I do not see anything.
Yes, you're not on the thing yet. Give me a second.
Okay.
Yes. Layer. It is the dawn of the 18th of this month. The party, Team Toast, you have been sort of sitting around, maintaining the base, helping out where you needed. Althea, your hair has grown back, luckily, in this time. Yeah. Though your height is still significantly diminished.
Fuck.
And it's about the end of the day, you're all sat around having dinner, when you hear a knock on the main door. Four of you are sat at the table. The knock.
Is one of you guys gonna get it? Zara, go get it.
What? No.
Floor, you open the
Jess will
door.
Get up and go get it.
It looks like Floor has already made the way. Dizzy,
Sorry,
you come upon what
I
appears to be a
was muted.
large, beautiful villa of some sorts. And whilst it's seen better days, it is still gorgeous and definitely of wealth. The plants around the house, some seem to be blooming, which is a weird sight that perhaps maybe some druids are here causing life where there may not otherwise be some. Whisper Toad, the green sort of androgynous tiefling wearing some traditional druid clothing, looks at Floor. Ah, yes. Oh, I just bumped my microphone. Totally immersion breaking. There we go. Yes. The people from Sanctuary, who might be able to help Althea, they kind of gesture to, I think you wanted to meet them. Chloe, is someone you haven't met actually, Floor.
Nope.
Chloe sort of walks forward and looks. Oh, I don't think we have met. Is
No,
team-
I joined this party a little later.
oh,
but-
well, it is nice to meet you. Is
Aflea and Zara are still in the
Right.
dining hall.
yes, that's who I was looking for. I hear Althea needs a bit of help.
Yes, she sustained a pretty nasty, well, she was hit with a pretty nasty spell and is not recovering from it as one might normally expect with healing magics, so...
Understandable. With all that in mind, Cavella here might be able to help, but I have also brought someone who may be able to help you all. But if you don't mind, maybe come in.
Come in, yes, come in.
And the group promptly, I've grabbed you on accident. You've been
Yep,
kidnapped.
I am now underneath Chloe.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Wow,
Oh,
you just met.
Hello.
You all are terrible.
I'm in trouble.
Whisper
You all
Toad
are
goes,
terrible.
I think you already know, Chloe, so I'm just gonna go and see if Mothman has any snacks. Don't need meat.
Can you grab me cookies?
Yep, got, yep. Whisper Toad heads into the, got it. Yeah, there you go. You and do you have control of your token there, Daisy?
I do.
Okay, perfect. I wanted to confirm. Chloe looks at Althea and Zara. Chloe kind of looks at the two of you and then looks back at Althea
Althea's just like going, hey.
Sorry, I thought you were taller. Where's the rest? Like, Lavetta and
Althea's just so sad.
Groff and Prim. Cersei, where is they at?
Cersei and Prim were around somewhere.
Yeah, they're probably just like outside or somewhere nearby.
They've been staying here in the winery, in the townhouse with us. But Lavetta returned, I believe, with Whispertoad to Lumbine?
The winery?
Oh, I just know that Whispertoad requested Lavetta's assistance with something.
Oh yeah, Whispertoad was gonna fly over, and that would be a plot hole had I totally remembered. No, Whispertoad ended up just sending a messenger animal. That doesn't make...
We stumped the DM.
They sent Lavetta. That's what they sent. That's who they sent. Yeah, that's where Lavetta is.
Okay.
I forgot. Whispertoad was meant to be there. It's okay. No, that's my fault. That's my fault. Chloe says, "Oh, and Groff."
Oh,
I see.
Nope.
More needed. I understand. We have all seen quite a lot of death in our time. Yeah. But nonetheless, Althea, I hear you are injured, though you look somewhat normal, if not a little bit smaller.
the next time somebody mentions my height,
Understood.
something bad might happen.
Nope, understood completely. Althea, this is Cavella and Fortune. Cavella appears to be some sort of half-elf, sort of light ginger hair, wearing armor, all donged out with the emblems of the god Phos. And Fortune, would you like to describe your character for the party?
So, standing before you is a tiefling who appears to be putting a little bit of effort into maintaining a sort of refined demeanor. Her clothes are fine, although a little bit tattered after all of these adventures. Her skin is somewhere between porcelain and bone. Very white. And I have run out of things to say.
You mentioned the species?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yes,
you did.
she's
Okay.
a tiefling.
How
Those of
tall?
you who may be...
Tall!
How tall?
How tall is she?
And how long are her horns?
It's not a measuring contest, but
You thought there's two tieflings in this room. It's a horn
I am
measuring
going to
contest.
go with by herself. She is about 5'9".
See,
And-
this is what a tiefling should look like.
Her horns.
wow.
Oh.
Her horns aren't entirely vertical. They have quite some horizontalness, but they do bring her total height almost to 6 feet.
Flea's gonna try and climb up on her chair.
How tall is Flea right now?
4'6".
Those of you who may be familiar with iconography of the religion might notice around her neck is a emblem of Purius.
I'm trying to think. You guys have dealt with Purius before. Zara. Last time
Was
you.
it around Mothman?
Nope. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was going to say it was with the silver sword, but no, it was with Mothman.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Thank God, fuck the silver sword.
I thought it was silver sword, but no, it would be Mothman. The asylum is where you guys saw Purius.
Mhm.
The question is whether or not we would recognize the emblem, or because we would have seen a bunch of the statues there.
Well, there were emblems, but you can roll a religion check if you'd like to see if your character recognizes it. It wasn't that long ago. It was like a week or two ago.
Okay.
You guys haven't been here for that long.
It feels like we have, okay?
It feels like we have, okay? That
Yeah, well, that's
Flea doesn't
'cause-
give a fuck. She's trying to be as tall as she can.
Yeah, with the chair, maybe just about fortune sight. Maybe a little bit more.
Still growing.
Yeah, Flo, you recognize it.
Floor will have will be the feathers will ruffle a little before just watching Fortune.
Fortune is currently watching Aflia and says, "If you are suffering a great injury, I'm not sure standing on a chair is the smartest thing to be doing."
I'll be fine. Also, give me 2 seconds. I just broke my microphone stand.
Nice.
We'll wait for Althea.
Things are going well.
They're doing great.
Chloe looks at you. Has Jade arrived yet? I believe she was coming from Lombine.
Jade.
I take that as a no. Okay.
No, I don't believe so. I have not met them in person.
Oh no, they were another part of the Argent Reconnaissance group. Oh, okay, fine. What I will do then, this works while Pez is fixing her broken microphone stand. Fortune, around the table, you see what appears to be a normal, standard human woman. I say normal. There's nothing normal about Zara. But like nothing out of the ordinary about her. She's just kind of in darker clothing, white hair. You can give a full description if you would like, Zara, but
What?
Yes,
we should
all describe our characters.
if you'd like.
Insane. You would ask everyone to describe him except me. That's crazy. Because
No one else has. I asked the new character to do it, but fine, as you may. While we're waiting for Althea to fix her microphone, go ahead. Robot, take note, because I'm not going to have them do it again when you're here.
You see sitting at a table a human woman with very long white hair. She has a very blank expression on her face, like pretty much, like not necessarily bored, but just like not readable in like any way where her mood might be at. And she's dressed in pretty tight-fitting, dark leather clothes. Black. Just black leather clothes.
Okay. Fess.
You see a corvum who
Which is
is
not a creature you've seen before. So yeah, go ahead and explain it out.
So who is a like large, but not basically. I think we decided it's like 4.5 feet tall, or like 5 feet tall. And it basically looks like a crow person. But there is something interesting about them in the sense that like their feathers always have an iridescence about them, whether light is shining on them or not. And they are currently beak into a book, sitting at the table, listening, but not particularly participating.
Fortune, go ahead and give me, well, what are your languages?
What are my languages?
Oh, I see them. Okay, nothing useful here. Give me a perception check, though.
Yeah, go ahead.
I just want to see if you could see the cover of this book.
Where do I find?
Should be on the left-hand side of your sheet. Yeah. Fest, do you want to describe what sort of image is on the front of this book? Be drawn out, but...
Yeah, so it is like a stereotypical romance cover.
There's like... on it, you see like... this like... tanned skin, shirtless man on a pirate ship.
Ripped.
He's like ripped, yeah. And there's like this like elven woman who's like passed out in his hands, and she's wearing like this beautiful long gown.
Yeah. That's hiding none of her assets.
Yeah, she's like faux cleavage, yeah. This is going back, this is a side note, but when I was in drama club, we would do these shows at the old theater in town. It was attached to the senior center for our village, and there was bookshelves for all the seniors to read, but like 90% of them were just smut. So like we as high schoolers would always laugh at like all the old women in town. Like,
so some of the best books is basically what you're saying.
Okay, Flora, go ahead and describe yourself.
Flora is also a corvum, 5 foot tall. Their feathers, however, do not shine with the iridescent brilliance that Fess's do. Rather, there's if you get close, there's always a sweet smell just kind of hovering in the air around them. But they're dressed in simple clothes, and they have just a little chain with a shard attached to it. That is, I'm gonna go grab the picture of the shard.
Am I the only one who noticed that your accent turned more British as you were describing?
I'm sorry. I don't.
It's my fault. It's no.
Yeah, it's all Owl's fault.
Fair enough.
But so the shard is pink and orange hues with some purples swirling in it, in kind of shifting colors while they sit there just watching Fortune.
And Althea, describe your short ass self.
standing on a chair.
Standing at a beautiful 4'6". Originally 5 foot. Is do we say like a lavendery like pale skin with dark purple horns and hair. So her hair mixes in with her horns hide in her hair kind of, but still poke out a little bit because they're tiny. But yeah.
She has hair again.
She has hair
Yeah, it's
growing
normal
out,
length.
fine.
It's normal length hair now.
I have a question.
Yep.
Is it clear that Athleia is an adult? Or with the last night?
No, I would say
she's
she's very clear like an adult. We're not gonna go anywhere near that. I would say she just looks like a human she just looks like a shorter human. But like, like women who are shorter, you can still tell that they're women.
Yeah.
Yeah. Althea doesn't look like
still there. The assets are still there, okay?
Sure. They didn't change size, only you did.
Yeah.
There you go,
That's what I
Pez.
mean. Yeah.
So they look bigger now, is what.
Yes.
Adding that to the wild magic table. Okay.
Oh god, no, don't you dare! My wild magic's already broken my microphone stand.
I'd still say though it's very clear that she's still a tiefling as well, despite everything.
I have, I suppose, another important question that I should have asked before. Tieflings in this setting,
Yee.
other than horns, what sort of features do they sport?
Oh,
Tails.
I have a long
Okay.
tail.
And then depending on the tiefling, they can have more like what's the word I'm looking for?
Features?
More jagged features, but like literally the three big things is abnormally colored skin compared to humans, horns, and a tail. Now it should be noted, not all tieflings are base human. They could be base elf, base gnome, but there's still that distinctive thing. But beyond that, like, they might have abnormal eyes. I'd say you've been around enough tieflings that it's very clear. It's very clear
Okay.
that she is, despite her shorter horns. Yeah.
Short stature.
Right. I believe I have forgotten to introduce myself. My name is Fortune, and I am a healer.
Chloe looks at you all. Fortune here thought that she may be of help. Well, I thought that she might be of help for you all in assisting whatever you need help with. She, only recently came to Sanctuary, but, it is, for people who are used to traveling, I'm sure you understand that Sanctuary is not the most, fun place to be.
I would say I know that, but I've never been there.
Ashley's gonna jump off the chair and go, "Help me!" And like put her arm slightly, like, "Help me!"
Chloe looks. Oh no, Fortune's not the one who. Well, I mean, I suppose Fortune could try, but it's Gavella who is here to help you.
Can someone help me?
Gavella looks at Fortune. I don't mind if you wanted to try. I just think
We can work together.
right. She moves over to the other side of Althea. If you wouldn't mind sitting in the chair.
The chair I just topped off of.
Yes. So, Gavella looks.
Mhm.
I understand that druidic healing was not working.
No.
That is correct.
Right. Perhaps
That's some
something
weird
more
shit.
divine beyond nature may be of assistance.
The only way to know is to try.
What hurts the most, Alfia?
She lifts up her arms. Well, everything, but
It's at this time you noticed, Alfia, that
what?
One second.
I'm worried.
On your left arm, if I remember correctly, was it your left? No, it was your right. Which arm was it that Whisper Toad worked on? It was your right arm? I believe so.
I think it was my right arm, yeah.
Yeah, on that arm, little leaves have started to sprout from your skin. And you hadn't really noticed it, because admittedly, Alfia hasn't really bathed in the last few days.
She's gonna look at everyone, then look back at her arm, then look back at everyone. Is this normal?
No,
Oh.
I don't believe so.
Vela looks. Ooh, that's... Ugh. Okay. Do you mind? And she outstretches her hand as sort of like looking for permission to like check your arm.
Go ahead.
She tries to sense it. And you notice like her palms have some sort of iconography sort of in the skin that start to glow on both of her hands. And she places her hands around your arm and she's gonna cast Greater Restoration. Which, are you under the effects of anything that would be affected by that?
I don't know.
Would you like a list of what Greater Restoration
Yeah,
can...
so you're not charmed, petrified,
No.
Not anymore.
any of your magical items cursed? I don't think so.
Does the whip count as being cursed?
No.
Okay, no.
A cursed item does not make you cursed also.
Any reduction in one of the target's ability scores, that is physical, not magical. One effect reducing. So she's going to try to cast this, basically. And you see, like, her eyes are glowing with a large amount of energy. Just bright, to the point where, like, some of you might have to, like, look away at how, like, bright and golden this light is. She's got like a holy symbol around her neck that's glowing as well. And then there's a flash, and then it comes down, and she's out of breath. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. I unfortunately can't do that again for a long while, but it did give me answers. Alfia, was it?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, Fortune, did you try anything yet? Just to see? Do you want to give it a go?
Aphlia looks towards like Chloe and everyone goes, is that a good sign?
Fortune...
Flora's gonna look at Aphlia and just say, probably not.
Fortune isn't going to be casting any magic quite yet. She's going to be investigating
Give me a medicine check.
looking to see what she can see is wrong, and she asks, "So, what exactly happened?"
How do we explain this?
Well, there
In
was
detail, preferably.
there was a zombie beholder, and it shot one of the rays from its eye,
And it hit me directly.
and it hit Athlia directly, and afterwards she wasn't quite the same.
I smelled like a burnt chicken. I think it was flakes.
Would I
So-
be able to roll anything?
You give me a medicine
Perhaps
check.
know anything about beholders?
Oh, yeah. Nature or history? You can pick one.
Well, they're both +2.
No, you don't really know much about them. Maybe heard the term, but like a weird child's tale.
Okay, now can I check to see if I can figure out what is afflicting our
Medicine
4T
check,
thing
please.
here? 16.
Yeah, you can pretty quickly tell that, like, you've seen this before in when you've worked on doing medicine for people, in that, like, elderly people, when their bones are really brittle, you're feeling a very similar brittleness almost.
If you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
I've actually forgotten how old I am.
You don't have to
it's
give me a
on-
real number. You could just tell me, like,
Ancient.
I'm pretty sure you're in your 20s, if I'm not mistaken.
I was like, I'm looking. I think it was like 25, 26, I think.
I don't know if it's on your current sheet. Yeah, it's like
It's not on my
mid-20s.
character sheet. I was like,
It's probably on your old one. You'll have to go check the old one.
okay.
So no, you would not expect that for that this age.
no, I don't.
Cavella kind of looks. So beholder, not a hag.
Mm.
No.
Okay, so the hag's curse is separate to this.
What curse?
Huh?
Wait, the what curse?
A hag.
Well, it would appear that the reason why the druids were having a hard time healing you, there's a lot of fey magic around you.
Oh, that's not a.
Is that what that was?
Not you. There's someone's cast a spell on you. It's old. It's been there for a long time. I can't even get rid of it, and that spell I just cast, I can do it about once a month, and that is at a lot of exertion from me and dedication from my god. Not even that. Got rid of it.
Athlia is going to grip a hold of the whip that is on her hip.
Okay. What are you gonna do?
Can we step outside for a second?
Athlia.
Cavella kind of looks at the group like confused.
No.
Fortune equally looks confused and perhaps a little bit scared.
Do the others see that I'm literally pulling up the whip? I'm like pulling up the whip. I'm like, can we put aside a second? Not that I'm threatening to whip anyone, I swear. But
Yeah, I was gonna say, does it look like there's aggression here?
Get an insight check.
I need to scroll back up because I was all the way at the bottom of my spell list. Insight. 12.
She seems more mad at something, not you.
Fortune still looks concerned.
Avlia's gonna hop off the chair and run outside.
Okay. You can move your token. You're going all the way over there? Okay.
Oh no, yeah. She's gonna go the long way outside.
Okay.
Who did Althea want to go outside with her?
It was directed towards everyone. Like, can we go
Okay.
outside for a second?
Yeah, okay. Fess is gonna close their book, put it in their like shoulder bag, and follow Althea outside.
Okay.
Flora's just going to stare at the door for a minute. Huh?
At this point,
And then
Whisper
follows.
Toad is in the thing holding a box of cookies. Oh wait, I'll just wait.
My cookies! I just noticed this whip was half my height.
Oh yeah, it's a long one. He's a long way.
This whip is now longer than me. Okay.
Be able to whip that thing? You're gonna be able to hold it?
Shut up.
Is Zara following or Zara just chilling?
With the sigh, she's following.
Alright. So you guys see
Fortune
Althea's...
follows, but is not making
Fortune
much
follows.
of a rush.
She's holding like a whip that looks to be made out of a spine.
I forgot it was a spine.
Yeah. Okay, what are you gonna do?
Avlia's gonna make sure nobody's near her.
Yep.
And is gonna this is gonna hurt. I know this. It's gonna swing it and try and crack the whip.
Okay, roll a d4, please.
Oh, God.
Take 4 points of damage, and you watch as those leaves that were in your arm start to grow into more vines and begin to wrap around your arm, just ever so slightly. As if sort of anticipating that pain, and with the pain, it grows. But, most people here have already seen what this happens, but, Fortune, you watch as in the sort of pavement, you see 4 hoof prints sort of burning their way into the pavement before growing upwards. You see these flaming hooves of a horse before the black, dark, almost charred skin and sort of fur grows upward, and you watch from those hoof prints this horse sort of appears, and in the front of its mouth, or the front of its face, it's got these blazing eyes and sort of blazing nose, and you see this horse. Well, so I was saying, why the long face? Fuck. Alright, how can I help? God, I was picking up a good-looking mare. What's up?
Athlea's going to slowly lift up her arm
Okay.
and go, "What is this?"
I don't know. You've had that. That's not me.
I've had that?
Yeah, you had that when I got here. Don't blame me. What the fuck's this all about?
Fortune just kind of leans into Chloe.
Wait,
What sort of people have you brought me to?
I was like, what language? I forgot what language me and the horse speak. Because
Infernal.
It's different. It's
This
infernal,
is
isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, you guys just hear, like, what sounds as they're speaking to each other. I don't think anyone else here speaks Infernal. It just sounds like the screams of the damned. Somewhat familiar, though, to a language that you do speak, Fortune, but, like, not as eloquent. And you can pick out only a few words here and there. But there is resemblance.
Fortune is clutching the emblem around her neck.
Yeah, that's fair.
And Floor is staring at Fortune doing that. Doesn't trust. I don't trust that.
Do you know anything about a curse that is on me?
No, mommy. Why do you ask?
Because apparently I got a curse on me.
I guess. It's technically a curse. Not really.
What's technically a curse?
It's not a curse. You got any hay? I'm hungry. And he kind of looks at the potted plant and starts, like, munching on, like, this, like, flower.
In comment.
I got the munchies. What do you want?
Because I'm going to some hay and some beer.
Actually, that's a
You
party.
have that.
It's fine. It's fine. What can I do for ya?
I just want to know if you knew anything about this.
About what?
Like me.
It's some fey shit. What do you want from me? It's not my realm.
So face shit. What face shit? When did I get this face shit on me?
I don't know. You got a hag curse on you. It's not my doing. Why are you mad at me? This feels very accusatory, and I'm not about it.
You know more about me than I know about myself.
Yeah, well, I can't talk about most of the stuff about you. Not my fault.
Affley is going to kindly signal everyone to move away from her. Does anyone notice it? Because she's like gonna go.
Vessel back up over to where Floor is.
Floor is already away. Smile.
What are you gonna do?
Affleer is going to rage scream at the horse.
Okay.
So
Kinda
she
just
is
looks at you.
raging.
Alright, can I go? You look a little angry.
Yeah, I'm a little angry because you know stuff about me. You can't
Oh,
tell me. And it's really
roll me a
annoying
D8.
me.
Roll me a D8.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. There we go.
Don't remind me. D10.
Wait. D10, not D8. Okay.
It's a D10 now.
Oh shit. I
in
don't like
15 in a 15-foot radius all around Althea, flowers and vines start to grow. That's fitting.
that. That is really fitting. once more. Why can't you tell me?
I'm like not physically able to tell you. It's not on me. Not on me. Can I go? You don't need me. You're just here to yell at me. And honestly, I feel like you don't value our friendship.
I value our friendship very much.
Let me
I
make it
value
clear.
our friendship.
You had the curse when I met you. Happy?
Much better.
Good. Go fuck yourself. And then starts to vanish into ashes.
What the fuck? I was gonna send him back on my own, back to go on his little date, but okay. Anyone want a whip?
Fortune, this is a weird sight that you've just witnessed.
Yeah.
Well, I know one thing. She's gonna turn to everyone. How does everyone? What is everyone's face's reaction right now? 'Cause
Not great.
Flora is mostly
I-
watching Fortune still.
what?
Already knew about the horse after all.
Yeah. This is
It's-
pretty
it's-
neutral.
It's just. I was just talking to the horse.
Fortune is
done this
a
before.
mix of horrified and angry.
I
And-
probably should have warned everyone, shouldn't I?
Sort of. It's a little bit closer, not right up close.
You're
And in a very accusatory. Just. Why do you have an accord with a demon?
I don't. I found this.
You summoned it.
With this whip.
Chloe speaks up at this point. In her defense, Fortune, there was a being that was terrorizing Sanctuary. The fire that they were still cleaning up after was his doing. He bound that creature, used it as a mount. Althea simply is its new owner.
And I take good care of him.
That I have nothing to
Like
say
you were-
about.
Looked like you were getting along well. It's hard to tell whether or not that was sarcastic. Coming out of Fortune's mouth.
Apparently knows stuff about me that I don't even know myself. But apparently, before I even met him, I had this curse on me.
Now, Fleur, didn't you once say something about the person who took care of you?
Like my grandma?
Yeah, and then wanting you to stay away from magic?
Yeah, they didn't want me touching magic. No, you're
Okay,
not saying.
hold on a sec. Owl?
Yeah!
You know.
What's up?
Should I roll something since I don't know, from the Feywild?
No, you're fine. You use what knowledge you have, because what you're putting
Okay.
together might be true. I don't know. I'm not going to identify it.
After
Yeah.
how... Are you blood related to your grandmother?
As far as you know.
Yeah.
Are you absolutely sure? Because, well, as they've mentioned, hags are from the Feywild, and they do tend to like to cart off young children. Whether to eat or to mold into their successor.
That makes no sense as to why she wouldn't let me do magic. They were always scared of me using magic. Then again,
Potentially,
there was a good fire.
I mean, there's always the possibility that they were worried that if you tried to use it too early, things might go more wrong than they already are, considering how untamed the energies surrounding you are. Or maybe they decided after that they were hoping you would grow out of this fluctuation. Or they gave up. I don't know, but you are the most likely person to be the source of your curse. From what I know would be your grandmother.
She wouldn't do that. I don't think. I don't know.
How well do you really know your grandmother?
I mean,
have there been any weird moments?
is there any weird moments that I remember?
I mean, it's kind of up to you how much you want to go into it, but you never really knew your mother, nor did you know your father. Well, you never knew your father. Your mother died when Althea was young. Your grandmother, to the best of your knowledge, is your maternal grandmother, who took care of you after your mom died. And was always super protective of you. And never really wanted you to touch magic.
Hopefully it's going to relay everything what you just said. She wouldn't do something like that.
All I can do is tell you what I know. And that is hags and many fey creatures will often cart off small young children to take care of in the Feywild. whether it's caring for them until they become adults and having them live their lives happily in the Feywild, or
I've
eating
never
them.
Been there though.
Yeah, you have no recollection. You've never really known any place outside of the Winter Kingdom.
I've only lived in the Winter Kingdom, which that's about it. I've never been to the Feywild at all.
Well, it's also possible that the creatures of the Feywild chose to remain here instead. We're all very fickle creatures and follow the whims of our desires very easily.
Flea like rubs her head, just like.
It's possible that you ran into a hag as a young child, and your grandmother is not this hag. It is possible. The chance of it is rather slim, but it could be that your mother or grandmother saved you from a hag when you were young, but you had still received the curse at that point.
I mean, there was a fire when I was younger. But no. I don't know. Can we get my arm looked at, please?
Cavella kind of takes a moment before stepping forward. I probably won't be the one to remove that. If what I did didn't help, then light be with you, but I don't think I can help. I'm sorry that I led to this discovery. I just wanted to help.
No, you're fine.
I do have to get back to Sanctuary. Maintaining some of the wards in the consecration. Is there anything I can else do for you before Well, I don't know if I'm going to write out. Well, I should probably write out tonight. Is anyone else of need of my services?
I am not in need of anything. Though if you wished to stop by the winery itself to
Whispertoad's just eating cookies as this is going on.
Oh,
nope.
I'll play Ceases and runs over.
Nope.
Give me.
Oh yeah, here. Floor, I don't think that's smartest. And they're like kind of giving you this like putting their hand like under their neck, like or their chin, like nope, bad idea. Maybe.
Whisper Toad, you'd prefer to.
Oh, no, nothing. No, I'm just eating these cookies. maybe Cavella could stay here for the evening if they're going to stay, not at the winery where our guests are. Our guests!
Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah, just stay here.
Floor is already just not like is already trying to suggest Whisper Toad bring anyone here who needs help, not trying to send Cavella there.
No, I don't think anyone down there is going to need help.
Yeah, that's fair.
Cavella, you're surely busy, smiting the undead and fighting dangerous beasts. I'm sure you want to get back to Sanctuary. Cavella kind of looks confused. Yeah. I was hoping to spend a night up here, but that's fine.
You are free to stay the night here in the townhouse with us.
I have a tent if I want to set up. I don't want to be a bother.
There are plenty of beds here. It gets quite cold out here. A tent. I mean, why set up a tent when you can just sleep in the nice warm house?
I appreciate it. I can look up putting some blessings down for you all as well, if you would like. Dedication to the light. I'd happily consecrate this ground for you if you wish. But I understand that might be complicated.
I wonder if you consecrating the garden would help the plants grow.
Oh, yeah, I could do that. You sure you don't want the main house?
Yeah, let's just try the garden. I really am actually very curious about this.
Whisper Toad kind of looks. Yeah,
the garden is
a garden where our other druids work.
Oh.
Cavella keeps talking. Yeah, consecration is really good for keeping the beasts away. Any of those shape changers or anyone who hides their form.
I'm hearing a lot just like going, door.
Oh.
Anyone who changes their form.
Is everyone okay? Is the cold getting to you all?
We were in some dusty. We were cleaning some dusty books earlier. I think there's still just some.
I think to be safe for now, we probably shouldn't, just in case the magic affects me with my arm and everything.
Yeah, you're right. You do come in the garden, so yeah. Maybe we'll just pass on the consecration for now, but we will definitely remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't really bring much for consecrating anyways, so that's okay. Yeah. So where do I go to sleep? Should I get like a room?
Yep, we can.
Whisper Toad's like, oh yeah, it's just through the just through the kitchen. Muff. 1 second.
Floor will turn to Fess and I'm like, I'm going to, if you're all right with it, I'd love to let Cavella sleep in our room tonight.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Where are you gonna sleep?
In my study.
Okay. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, Cavella, come on with me up to Florimai's room.
Oh,
and,
yeah, of course.
Get y'all set up.
And you guys, as you walk through the kitchen, you see Whisper Toad kind of like leaning against the pantry door, kind of nonchalantly.
I'm just sending apologies mentally to Mothman.
Mothman just sends you these flashes of images of like confusion, and you just see like the red little eyes like in the dark pantry.
Floor tries to explain that the person walking through the basically that person Angie and then creatures, like any creature.
Dangerous, yeah.
Just trying to explain that this person is dangerous to him.
All right. Well, with that, you all sort of Cavella makes her way upstairs, and you get her sort of all situated fast for the evening.
Floor is also just feathers ruffled, like obviously ruffled.
Chloe looks at you. I'm not quite sure what that was all about, but I don't mind staying in the winery. I'm aware of the guests.
Yeah.
That I don't have an issue with. Oh, you're fine there. I was with Alfia and Zara when they first went to Lupine. Which I understand Jade is bringing some new possible solution for everything going on here.
Yes. You're aware of both of our guests?
Both. I'm only familiar with the Lupine folk. I have no issue with them, if that's what you're concerned about.
No, we've acquired more guests besides the Lumbine.
Okay.
folk.
Are they going to be an issue?
They are not a danger to us.
Nope.
Nor
Look,
to
anyone
you.
who's a friend or guest of yours, I shall treat without respect, despite any prejudice that I may have brought along.
That is all we require.
Of course.
They are.
Should we let mine go down? Just in case.
But we're going to go with Chloe to make the introduction.
I'm
Just
perfectly
so-
fine. Trust me, I've had to take over the Argent Reconnaissance. Oh, you're talking about Fortune. I thought Fortune may benefit staying up here in the villa with you all, if you're all going to be working together. Fortune, thoughts?
Fortune this entire time has been like staring directly at it's Fleur who was talking, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
It's just staring, trying to like a little bit in an analytical sense, just trying to like figure out what exactly is.
You can give me an insight check.
Yes, please do.
And then give me a performance or deception check to GM. That's to Floor.
Yeah. Let me make sure.
So yeah, just for your aware, and I know Robot's still in the call. Unfortunately, we're probably not going to get to Robot's character today. That's fine. I already messaged them.
It's okay.
We love you, Robot.
I just gotta get snacks.
Oh,
I just ate snacks
God.
for 2 hours. It was great.
What'd you say?
I just gotta eat snacks for 2 hours. It was great.
I'm so sorry.
Go
Yeah, we
with
only go about
entertainment.
2 to 3 hours because my fatigue starts to kick in around
Oh
this
yeah,
time.
that's yeah. 2-3 is good.
But What was I going to say? Completely zoned out here. Oh yeah, the way we do deception and insight rolls between characters is that the person who's trying to figure out something will roll the insight as normal, but then depending on if the other character is lying or telling the truth, they send a GM roll to me that I only know the result, and then that way you don't know if they're lying or telling the truth. It's kind of how Mercer does it. So roll that to me when you're ready.
I already did.
Oh, perfect. Okay, that's a fail. So would you like to describe what?
So the floor is obvious. To Fortune, floor is obviously very ruffled, very upset. Specifically at the mention of changing shape. You noticed it got worse. And it kind of tickles the mind and makes you think about how similar Floor and Fess are. Eerily similar.
This is something. There's a lot of lore drops this episode. What the fuck? Okay.
Yeah, we're going with it. Well, plus it's also interesting how much they knew about the Fae.
Chloe looks to Fortune. So, do you want to stay up here with them? They're great people once you get to know them. I think they are quite nice. So, if you want to get to know each other, they don't bite.
I think that might be a good idea.
Okay.
And just a little assurance. They are working to fix whatever is going on here in
Yes.
Bolivia.
This
We're trying
base.
to end this curse on the land.
They've done
Not
quite.
this curse.
They've done
That
quite
goes.
a good amount of. Well, so when I first set out from Sanctuary, we formed a group called the Argent Reconnaissance, which was a member of the Argent group in Sanctuary. Our goal was to see how survivable Bolivia would be. My first endeavor was actually with Kavala and a group of individuals with her, but there was we came to find the roaming undead within Bolivia to the point that we had to flee. So the second outing happened to be when this group was passing through, and they offered their assistance after defeating the sort of headless horseman menace that was an issue for us. We all made our ways to Lupine, Lumbine, as this town was originally called, and dealt with a number of issues along the way, including a group called the Silver Sword. But they were instrumental in helping us not only locate the other survivors of the lower city, but establishing this base so that we may have a possible hope to piercing into Bolivia itself. As far as I understand, they were working towards getting even into the upper city, and there's been some significant research that has been ongoing that this curse is seemingly preventing life from flourishing. They are good people, despite the whatever's happened here today.
Well, then I look forward to getting to know them better.
Good.
I'm not scary.
She just gets angry. Not scary.
She gets angry and her magic fluctuates. Very, very much.
I don't mean it to.
I don't know much about magic, but perhaps Jade
I'm aware.
and your other druid friends, once Lavetta is back, and Whispertoad and whomever, may be able to assist in determining the source of this fey curse upon you, Althea. Maybe that's why their magic originally was an issue, but perhaps there's something to be learned from it.
Maybe they can find it. These vines are starting to itch.
Yeah, I wouldn't pick at them. Right, and she kind of adjusts her sword belt a little bit. I'm gonna head and make my way down towards the winery. I wish you all the best of luck. I'll be here should you need it. I understand you have a few guards who may need to learn a thing or two about the sword.
Yeah, they could use some training.
Good. I'll get them into shape. I bid you all adieu, and Fortune, I'll be simply down the hill should you need me. And she bows her head at you all and makes her way.
Thank you, Chloe.
Fast, by this time, you were able to come back downstairs and rejoin the conversation.
Okay.
You guys kind of just awkwardly standing in the doorway.
Flora's. Well, if you're going to stay here at the winery, we should probably head back inside and figure out exactly where.
Yes, if you do have spare beds, that would be wonderful.
I don't know if you guys do have spare beds. You might have to set something up. We'll end it.
Take my bed.
Mine is taken.
Zara has a double bed right now, all to herself.
Yeah, because Lavetta is gone.
And I can't imagine Lavetta's allowed in the bed anyways right now. She's in the doghouse, quite literally. Right. I think we end it there. This music is very eerie. I'm getting to a point where I'm starting to feel a little eepies, so I don't want to push myself too much. And I think we'll just do Robot's introduction next week. Fortune, Doozy, have a think about like what Fortune would be doing for a day or two. Maybe exploring the grounds and trying to just learn everything that's going on here. Something along those lines.
Exactly that.
Yeah. Another cool thing that's going to happen for everyone next Friday, gotta get down on Friday. So the day before our session, on my stream, I'm going to be running a D&D map building stream. But what's special about that is that it's not just any map. I'm going to be redoing this map in Dungeon Alchemist. So what that means, as much as I love this map, I wanted to give you guys the ability to customize it, expand it, put stuff that you want down in it. So if you guys want to be a part of that, you guys can always join me on Friday, but you don't have to. I'll ask for your ideas, but basically, like, you guys can, like, right now, I think Fess and Floor's room is like the kids' room, so I'll make it into like an actual room. You could maybe turn one of the winery cupboards into a room. You know what I mean? So like, you guys can be able to design it a little bit more if you like. Sound cool? So if you want to be part of that, I'll just be doing it on my stream, 10 a.m. Eastern. I'll probably hide in one of the channels, probably Summerland somewhere. But if you guys want to input your thoughts. That's my plan, is to get the outline of this entire map and then start rebuilding it on Dungeon Alchemist, which means that we can then change it and warp it and use it as a battle map should anything happen. So probably giving you guys Bastion control. And it means that I could add like Floor or Fess's Gardens or the World Tree if you guys grow it. Like, I could start adding some cool stuff. So that's the plan.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah. So that's the goal. So I want to thank everyone for joining today, whether you're a player or viewer. Had a good number of people in and out. Tomorrow, I gotta prep this still. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be playing Baldur's Gate 3 with Bryn. So that should be fun. Bryn and I are gonna start doing a playthrough of that, and then maybe after a stream or two, we can start bringing people in who can play player characters or some whatever. So, tune in for that stream, and then on Monday, I shall be doing more Oblivion. As my totally good character who is totally not working for the Thamor. Thalmor. It's fine. Well, technically the Thalmor didn't exist yet. It was like a precursor group, but they did end up... The Thalmor got a lot of power. Push his glasses up. The Thalmor got a lot of power because of the Oblivion Crisis. Anyways... Oh, I'm being a nerd. Let's go raid B. Let's go raid B. Guys, go give Amory Moby lots of love. I will see you all tomorrow if you're going to tune in for the stream. And then spam hearts when you're over there. Alright, Ethan. I don't know what this... Why do I always do this accent? What is wrong with me?
What is this? What is his accent? What's his accent?
Irish. Oh, look at the Irish. I'm sorry.
I mean, it makes sense.
To every Irish person. Alright. Bye. Get out of here, chat. Bye.